Tonight, dozens have been indicted in an alleged ring stretching from Kensington to Puerto Rico. The FBI revealed today that 33 people have now been charged, 30 taken into custody, all of it following a very visible raid just before 11 a.m. today. Dozens of FBI agents descending on a home here along Weymouth Street in Kensington, as police tell it that street was the nexus of a sprawling enterprise. Action News reporter Amy McCormick live at the FBI building in Center City tonight. Amy, this operation brought the FBI director to Philadelphia today.
Yeah, and that's how important it was to the agency. Both the FBI director and also the U.S. Attorney, Brian, calling this a historic gang takedown for a gang that they say took over a portion of Kensington. FBI agents at Allegheny and Weymouth Streets this morning raiding this Kensington block in what officials are calling a historic federal indictment.
We have permanently removed the trafficking organization out of the streets of Philadelphia, and they're going to stop communities.
FBI Director Kash Patel in Philadelphia today. The target, the Weymouth Street Gang, described as violent traffickers who ran this part of Kensington operating like a business. The organization also has connections to New Jersey, Delaware, and Puerto Rico. Officials say these photos that are part of the indictment reference the violent nature of the gang, with associates threatening to harm people if they went to authorities.
It's a mass conspiracy spanning nearly a decade, involving tremendous volumes.
33 people were indicted, 30 are in custody, and 24 were arrested this morning. The U.S. Attorney singled out the leaders of this trafficking organization.
This DTO was led by Jose Antonio Morales Nieves, aka Flacko, a 45-year-old man from Puerto Rico, but a frequent flyer here in Philadelphia, who essentially owned the 3100 block of Weymouth Street and allowed other members of the DTO to sell the block in exchange for a payment of rent. He was joined by Ramon Montaña, 40-year-old from Philadelphia, who essentially ran the day-to-day operations.
We are removing an entire court.
Tonight, dozens have been indicted in an alleged ring stretching from Kensington to Puerto Rico. The FBI revealed today that 33 people have now been charged, 30 taken into custody, all of it following a...
The large-scale federal takedown in Kensington highlights both the depth of the drug and gang epidemic plaguing Philadelphia and the level of coordination needed to combat it. While the FBI and federal prosecutors have now dismantled the Weymouth Street Gang's operations, the long-term solution requires more than just arrests. To ensure lasting change, law enforcement efforts must be paired with community restoration programs. This includes rebuilding neighborhoods affected by addiction and violence, investing in local youth initiatives, and expanding access to treatment centers for individuals struggling with substance abuse. Federal agencies can only do so much. Real progress will come when the communities themselves have the resources and support to resist the lure of the drug trade. In addition, continuous collaboration between local and federal authorities is essential. The success of this investigation, which stretched from Philadelphia to Puerto Rico, shows the importance of communication between different jurisdictions. To prevent another organization from stepping into the same void, authorities should maintain a visible presence in the area and monitor potential reemergence of trafficking activity. Programs that focus on job training, education, and rehabilitation could help pull people away from street life, ensuring that those previously involved in or affected by gang operations have a path forward that doesn't lead back to crime. Law enforcement cleared the block. Now the focus must be on helping the community reclaim it. This historic takedown marks a significant victory for the FBI, the U.S. Attorney's Office, and the people of Philadelphia. The Weymouth Street Gang operated for over a decade, transforming a portion of Kensington into a stronghold of drugs and violence, under the leadership of Jose Antonio Morales Nieves, known as Flacko, and Ramon Montaña. The group functioned like a criminal enterprise, complete with structure, rent collection, and intimidation tactics. But this case is bigger than a single gang. It represents years of unchecked crime finally being confronted. The presence of the FBI director in Philadelphia today signals just how seriously the government is taking this problem. With 33 people indicted and 30 already in custody, federal officials have sent a message that no organization, no matter how entrenched or far-reaching, is beyond the reach of justice. Still, the work doesn't stop here. Taking down one group doesn't erase the conditions that created it. Kensington remains a neighborhood scarred by poverty, addiction, and neglect. Until those deeper issues are addressed, new figures will rise to take the place of the old. So while this operation brings closure to a decade-long investigation, it also serves as a wake-up call. Law enforcement has done its part. Now the city must follow through with rebuilding efforts, education, and opportunities. Only then can the cycle of drugs, violence, and despair truly come to an end.